What is up, guys, and welcome back to another F1 2020 video. Today we are going to compare the wheel and the controller. Massive thank you to my good buddy New Zealand Ryan for sending in his footage. He is literally top tier controller user, so I'm going to be hard pressed to beat him in said video, but it's good to break away from career mode and do something a little bit different. I have been getting a bit sad in my back marker team, getting thrashed week in, week out. So I thought, let's get thrashed by a 5-time AOR champion. Why not? But it is good to be jumping out of my team car and jumping into something that actually has a better downforce. So here we are, British Grand Prix. This is a very contentious track to make comparisons at. Because this is essentially the pad's backyard. According to what Ryan has told me, like, a lot of these corners just naturally suit the pad, and the controller is a lot more capable in the modern Formula 1 games. This isn't, F1 2015, F1 2016 anymore. There's actually quite a bit of parity now, which is nice to see, but I am by no means saying that the controller is too easy. If anything, I'm showing that the balance is actually pretty good. So I just want to make that comparison, that this is a really good track for the controller, yet I'm still able to get pretty close to someone who is naturally better than me. But before we get into the comparison, I just want to show you guys just a decent lap on my own around here at Silverstone. Just talk about the handling model a little bit if you're new to my channel. So essentially, F1 2020, the cars are a lot more capable this year. You can brake a little bit later into heavy braking zones, naturally at high speed. You can take the corners a bit faster. There's more downforce in this year's car. So it just really is confidence inspiring. You do have to downshift a little bit slower, so that's one compromise you'll have to work around. Downshifting to first and then quickly upshifting to second no longer is viable anymore. Using higher gears tends to be the way forward with this handling model, but it is still early days. So everything that you're kind of seeing at the moment, you've got to take with a pinch of salt. There's still patches which can change things, and setups, and I don't know, whatever. Like, lots can change. It is very early days in this game's life cycle, but so far it's very promising. But we're coming to the end of the lap now. I haven't even commentated really on the lap, which I apologize about, but this is a pretty darn good lap in itself. We come across the line and we do a 125.186. Now, here's the comparison between myself and New Zealand Ryan. Ryan is on the right, I'm on the left on the wheel. Let's get started. I think Ryan makes up a lot of time in this first sector, so that's something worth noting as we head into this first little technical bit. Third gear for both cars. Ryan downshifting to second there, interestingly. We both use first and then short shift up to third through the gears. I get a little bit of a twitch with wheel spin, but otherwise a pretty clean exit there. We hit the shadow as we approach the end of the first second. You can see Ryan is up by not much. It's literally only a car length. Probably equates to about 100th of a second. We come through here into Brooklands, and it's pretty even at this stage. Ryan opting for second, but short shifting up through the gears a little bit earlier. Crucial to note as well that Ryan is on the Xbox One, I'm on the PC, and short shifting is a driving style that needs to be adapted a little bit more on console, because wheel spin can be induced a little bit easier there. Now, heading into the high-speed S's, this is where you would think that the wheel would have an advantage, but really the controller can fly through here just as easily as what the wheel can. But you need to be quite precise. You have to be so confident with when you turn in and commit to it. Again, Ryan is extending the gap by even more now as we come to the end of the second sector. Ryan crucially using a lot more exit on the run into the hangar straight. Now through Stowe, Ryan opting for 6th gear. I was using 5th briefly before short shifting up to 6th. Ryan again at the low speed corners using a gear lower than me, which was very, very interesting. And across the line, Ryan is well into the 24s. A 24-7 for him. I couldn't crack the 24s. I was on a 125.004. So there you go. About 0.3 difference on a track which is very, very favorable for the controller. In my defense, Ryan, is a naturally faster driver than me. He's been actively sweating the F1 games a little bit more with league racing, and he said he did quite a few more laps than what I did in preparation for this. I think I only did about 10 laps. So he was actually quite impressed that I was able to get so close with a short amount of time. So with all those factors taken into consideration, I feel like the parity between the wheel and the controller is actually pretty darn good this year. So it's exciting to see that no matter what input device you're on, as long as you've got the skills to pay the bills, you've got a pretty good chance of being competitive on this game. But with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to see plenty more racing game content. If you enjoyed this more competitive and more serious hot lapping style of video, let me know and I can endeavor to do more. It is nice to have a deeper dive into the handling model and figure out like what works and what doesn't. That's definitely something that I could definitely benefit from, and I feel like you guys could too as you learn with me how to be fast on this game. So I got plenty of ideas up my sleeve. It's just a case of making the videos and bringing them to you. So thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys for a brand new video very soon.
Just